Hello everyone, it's Todd Screaman talking to you about Chapter 9 of Black Belt Branch Manager Coaching, the time management system for a producing branch manager. Guys, when you talk about time management, this is such a huge subject. I think all I can give you in a short video is how to think about time. The biggest thing, epiphany to me, is that I want to do everything that matters every day. When I really look at it, and I really look at time, there's not a lot that matters. There's a couple meetings a day. As long as I slam those meetings and do a really good job, have really good structure, really good reporting for those meetings, that takes care of the meetings. Everything else that happens in the day is what's most productive for the business, whether that's my personal loan production or whether it's the branch. And when you really siphon out time, what I find that a lot of people spend a lot of time on things that just don't matter. And so one easy way to do this is look at your time schedule. There's a whole time schedule, time block for you in the book. So, you literally could take that time schedule and plug it into your Outlook, and you will have your time block done. But if you get in the habit of looking at every single day and saying, what am I doing that really matters? And I ask myself three things. What are the top three things that I'm going to do today that really matter? Now, as busy as I am and as much as I oversee, I don't really get much done. I get about 3 things done a day, and that's it. Sometimes I'll drive home and just think, I only did really 2 things that really mattered today. 2 things that really brought in revenue, or 2 things that really caused us from making a big error. That's about it, okay? So when you think about time management, I think the other big thing that people fail to see is that you have to control your schedule. Things can't be dictated to you and you react. You have to be proactive, and then there is some reactionary mode in any single person's job, but that should be like 30 minutes a day or an hour a day. Most people, it's about 6 hours a day, where they're being dictated to because they got a phone call or they got a complaint or someone just walked in their office, and they just don't control their time. My big point here is if you can think about it differently, and you can think about, I control my time, and totally own that. And every single, maybe not every single second, but 7 out of 8 hours a day are done on purpose by you. That's the magic. The other thing around time management is, for a branch manager, you can't do it without a team. You've got to have a really good loan team, and the key to that, the most important key to that, is a really good LP2 or team captain. And you've got to have some leadership in the branch. Even in a smaller branch, it's okay to have a go-to processor and give them a little title like processing supervisor. And she may only supervise herself and 2 others, but at least people go to her instead of to you with processing issues. So when you start thinking around these time management issues, I've given you some philosophies to think about. I'll be honest with you, it's a subject that seems super simple to me that people make so complicated. It's like, do what is most important to the business. Have your calendar system set up to where every single day you deal with the most effective things. Do things on your time, on your terms, and everything else will just work itself out. And you'll end up working a 40-hour work week and running a killer branch, okay? Trust me on this. Follow this calendar system. Give it a month and say, I'm going way out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna make my calendar look like the book, and I'm just going to hope and pray. And I guarantee you'll call me in 30 days and say, wow, that is a total game changer. Okay? Thanks for listening, guys.